Luna, oi!
Hi!
Where are you going?
I'm going to the Cu Chi tunnels.
Scary.
Let's go!
Hi everybody! We are having a motorbike trip from Ho Chi Minh City to Cu Chi Tunnels. The distance is about 60 kilometers. Cu Chi Tunnels is a very famous place with incredible stories in the wartime with the USA in the 60s and the 70s. I am very excited to see that place with my own eyes. It's very hot and sunny today. Actually, it's typical weather in the south of Vietnam. Perfect for traveling.
Yeah, it's so sunny and we are thirsty and we need to change the camera. It's very beautiful, but actually, let me show you.
Show them how beautiful it is.
There's swamp on both sides of the road and the scenery is amazing.
Very pretty. And the other side is a swamp. Beautiful swamp. Let's go.
Continue our trip. There's a long way to get there. About 30 minutes later, we saw a small coffee place where they sell sugarcane juice and we decided to take a rest there for a few minutes.
Okay, we are having a new meal. Sugarcane juice. Yes. What are you doing?
Relaxing.
What is this?
This is the best thing about the south of Vietnam. They have hammock cafes where you can just take a nap.
Yes.
Very common.
I want to sit here too.
You happy?
So good.
Take a sip of your Nook Mia.
We took a rest at that little coffee shop for about 10 minutes, then continue our trip. We are here. This is the gate to the Cu Chi Tunnels. Cu Chi Tunnels are located in Cu Chi district. Back in the 60s and 70s, this place witnessed many fierce fights between Vietnamese guerrillas and the South Vietnam Army, along with American soldiers and its allies. The USA and its puppet government tried to destroy this place by guns, bombs, and toxins, while Viet Minh fought tooth and nail to protect it. That is why Cu Chi is also called the Steel Land. And in 20 years of fighting, tens of thousands of people had died for this land. Alright, we're in the parking lot. There are just a few motorbikes here today. I guess it's because of, well, the COVID-19 pandemic. There are only domestic tourists coming here every day, but actually I like it this way. I don't like crowded tourist places.
This is our comrade, EJ.
You made it. It's always a good motorbike when you keep the rubber side down the whole time.
I'm buying tickets for me and EJ. We're gonna go to two places today, the simulation area and the rear tunnels. And the total price for two people is about $13 US. Pretty reasonable.
Yeah, we got ticket.
Look at that, high tech. Entrance to the liberation area. And then there's the entrance to the tunnel. Which do you want to do first? I don't know which one's more likely to have a bathroom. I see a building over there. Looks modern.
Let's understand it first and then go to the rear tunnel.
Luna likes to go in the shade always.
Of course, who doesn't like shade? Especially in a tropical country like this.
I bring my shade with me wherever I go.
Go.
Luna, you should just start a flower YouTube channel. Seriously, you seem more interested in flowers than history and Vietnam. Luna, is that a bomb? Is that a trap? It's a trap. It's a Viet Cong trap. Don't touch it. Looks like a bomb. Let's hit it with a stick.
It's a bomb, unexploded bomb, and then we took it as a bell. Made it a bell.
That wasn't really a bomb, was it?
It was a bomb. Yes.
Are you sure it wasn't like a fire extinguisher? I'm just asking. It looks like a fire extinguisher.
In the 60s, we have the fire extinguisher.
They had fire extinguishers in the 60s, yes.
In Vietnam.
Yes. What do you think? It was the Stone Ages?
That's a bomb.
Luna's a bomb expert, apparently. Luna, wait, where are you going?
Shade.
If there's shade, Luna will find it. If there's a flower, Luna will find it. You don't want to be in the video?
I don't care.
You look like you're running away from the video. Luna doesn't want to be in her own video.
There are some aircraft that were used in the Vietnam War. This is a MiG-21, made by the USSR and was used by Viet Minh to fight against the US Army.
Look how many Americans they shot down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, it has 7 stars, meaning that it shot down 7 US aircrafts.
Why do you keep touching it? Luna likes to touch everything.
I love touching everything.
This is MiG-17, an older version of MiG-21, also brought from the USSR, and it shot down 5 US aircrafts.
They gave Luna a sticker, and now we're gonna go to the simulation.
He said turn left.
We don't know what we're doing. We're going to some kind of simulation. That's a theater, right? We were supposed to go in there.
This is a simulation describing the Zeta Force operation in January 1967 in the Iron Triangle area in Củ Chi district. In this operation, 30,000 of US and ARVN soldiers tried to completely destroy the communist base. They killed about 700 and captured nearly 300 Viet Minh soldiers. But their purpose of exposing and destroying the whole communist base failed, and they withdrew after 8 days. We are walking to the actual simulation area. The slogan in the gate says, "Everybody unite to fight against our invaders, liberate the South, and unify our nation." This place shows how Củ Chi people lived, fought, studied, and worked during the Vietnam War from 1961 to 1972.
That's the same kind of flashlight the Americans used actually back in the Vietnam War.
This area reconstitutes the town from 1961 to 1964. At this time, the war with America just started. People in Củ Chi were ardent to join the communist movement to liberate their land. This is a typical house of people in the south of Vietnam at that time. It's built of straw, bamboo, and wood. They usually had altars with a red and blue flag on it, and this is a post office where Viet Minh came for letters and information.
Do you know this
My
one?
grandma had this.
What is it?
It is to
Grind rice?
grind rice.
Oh.
You will soak the rice with water for a few hours, then grind it, and then use that to make cakes.
Hmm.
Here, this is gonna be a rice soaked with water here, and then you will use a big spoon. Take the rice and then put it here with the water, like with the water too, and then use it to like spin it, and then the rice will run through the hole, and then this too it will grind together,
Oh, it grinds it, okay.
and then the powder, the dough, will run like to this new pot.
Wow. I would never have guessed that that's what that's for. That's pigs.
This is a pig house. There's a mama pig and her piglets.
Urut. Urut. Little piglets.
This is an information station where all important news and announcements are informed to everybody in the area. We are walking through the year from 1965 to 1968, where the joint warfare with local war strategy began. It was a period of gradual escalation and Americanization, involving the commitment of large-scale combat forces from the United States and allied countries. The USA and its allies destroyed everything. They bombed our villages, burned our houses and food. They killed our men, raped our women, and forced thousands of children to become orphans. But Củ Chi people did not lose their fighting spirit. They still work on the rice field to grow food for our soldiers and still ardent to join the liberation movement.
My grandma knew how to make all of this. She was really talented.
Wow, really?
This is for when you go to that pond over there. If you see any like fish, use this very quick to on the field, then use your hand to like that to catch the
No
fish
way.
inside. Yes.
That's hilarious.
And then this will be on your what are your belt, and then after catching the fish, you put the fish here.
That's amazing. It's a whole system.
My mom told me that when she got married to my dad, this is how my dad's house looked like.
Wow, really? They had the dirt floor?
Yes, everything like it's the inside is made from like a fence from bamboo, and they mix like clay with dirt and straw and make the wall of it.
Wow.
My mom at that time was kind of rich in the village, you know.
Yeah?
She had like brick house with brick roof, and my dad is like dirt house with fucking straw roof.
Wow. It's beautiful though.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's actually very cool in the summer.
This is a big kitchen plus a storage house where everybody will eat together and share stuff like farming tools and weapons.
Xin chào đồng chí.
Oh, they will eat eat together. So
Oh,
this is where they put all the
communal.
communal kitchen.
They even have a bunch of nonla. I guess this is where they store like equipment.
Yeah, yeah.
You got the flashlights and the belts,
Spices.
radios. Oh, it's like a depot. That's what this is. They can come here and I need a lantern. Okay, we're gonna issue this lantern to you. Sign your name.
Yeah.
We need a nonla for a mission and a broom.
She is sharpening bamboo sticks for the traps. And these two men are melting pieces of metal that we took from aircrafts, tanks, bombs to make new tools. This is a meeting room for the communist commanders.
Interesting.
The half underground house.
Oh, I guess it'd be cool down. Oh, it is cool. I instantly feel cooler. Oh, it's very cool. It's like air conditioning.
Right.
It's amazing.
The kitchen.
Yeah, literally cool.
The access is the living room.
Yeah. Or did people actually live like this? Like, is this just a normal way to stay cool? Barracks?
It looks like taking a shower room.
Everything's communal.
This is a classroom where teachers taught children how to read and write. And of course, children here also learned about communism. At that time, under the regime of Republic of Vietnam, all schools were free and children were encouraged to go study there. But the fact is, the school quality at that time was very low due to low budget, mostly because of the corruption of the government. Many children from poor families could not go to school, and also many communist parents didn't want their kids to study in the schools controlled by the puppet government, so they brought them here to study instead.
See, that's dual power structure, because those kids could have been going to the bourgeois provided school, but they went to the communist school, which was established by the Viet Minh, right?
Mm-hmm, yes.
So that's a perfect example of a dual power structure in action.
Yeah.
It's the hospital.
This is a hospital made from bamboo and roots. At that time, 50% of people in Cu Chi had malaria and 100% had parasites. The living conditions and health issues at that time were very severe.
These are all medicinal plants.
Yes, all
So the
medicinal.
hospital, this is the pharmacy.
The most obvious one is the aloe vera for burning all kind of stuff, the skin infection. See, we can make tea out of it. This is for, this is really good when you have like stomach problem, the digestion system.
Mm-hmm.
We can like chew this kind of leaf and then take the juice. This we can like, it's like the Vietnamese ginseng, a kind. It's really, really good. You can eat the leaf actually. Yeah.
How's it taste?
Right.
Tastes like,
Leaf.
yeah, it tastes like a leaf, you're right.
These 14 comrades themselves killed 87 American soldiers.
In January 1966, the USA began the Cream Operation in Cu Chi. They brought thousands of soldiers with tons of bombs, guns, tanks to this area to try to destroy the base. A team of 14 guerrillas fiercely fought against a team of about 400 US soldiers for days, and they killed about 87 US soldiers. And finally they won. The US team had to withdraw. Many of them are still alive today.
Landmine.
Uh-oh. Warning, explosives.
This is the place where our guerrillas made landmines from gunpowder that we took from unexploded bombs.
Oh, there they are. Those are the landmines. Scary. Luna, I got you. You're ambushed.
That's creepy at least.
Luna,
Oh.
I gotta say, it's a little bit awkward being the only American here.
Yeah. And all we talk about is how to kill American soldiers.
It's a little bit awkward.
They are taking apart an unexploded American bomb. To take the TNT inside or to use the iron
Probably
or
both.
other stuff.
Waste not, want not. You don't need an explanation for this. It's pretty easy to know what that is. There were a lot of these.
Yeah, there were millions. My grandpa, the one who died in the Southern Vietnam in 1968, he died in the jungle. And then like years, like decades after that, he old comrades came and looked for his bone. So my grandpa is now laying down in mother's grave in the highland in the southwest of Vietnam.
This is another kind of meeting room. The banner on the right side says, "Determined to win against American invaders." The one on the left says, "The great victory will be ours." These are leaders of the resistance, and they are having a conference about building a land belt to kill US soldiers. This table proudly listed out all the achievements we made in the Crimea operation, such as fighting against 12,000 US soldiers, destroying 400 tanks and 100 aircrafts. And this sign teaches us 10 lessons of fighting against American invaders. Here's my translation. If you want to read it, pause the video now. This area reflects a period of time from 1969 to 1972. This was the most fierce time of the Vietnam War. Củ Chi became the area where American soldiers were free to attack with bombs. During the Vietnam War, the US dropped nearly 500,000 tons of bombs in this area. They sprayed 480 tons of toxins. We estimated that every square meter of Củ Chi had to carry 3 kilograms of bomb fragments and 124 grams of toxins, including Agent Orange. There was so much destruction that Củ Chi became a land of no man. Guerrillas mostly had to live underground and fight in secret. Despite all the odds, we still successfully protected this land and won the Vietnam War. In 1972, the US had to sign the Paris Agreement and withdraw all soldiers out of Vietnam. Củ Chi became a historical relic that welcomed thousands of tourists every year. We almost finished our trip and this is a resting place. I'm washing my hand with water from a bamboo tube.
Interesting.
You should get one of those in your garden if you ever.
Yeah, right? It's easy.
The snack that we have today is boiled cassava. I love this so much. This used to be the main food for Vietnamese people in the wartime. We can eat it with salt or sugar mixed with fried peanuts. We just finished visiting the simulation area. Now it's time to shoot some real bullets.
Luna's so excited she gets to shoot an AK. You're gonna shoot an AK, or I think you could shoot an American gun. You have a choice. I don't know. Those are boats, Lon, not guns.
Anh hay bắn súng chỗ nào anh nhỉ? Đâu anh? Đâu anh? Đây ạ. Vâng, em cảm ơn.
Đâu quay viên luôn à?
Vâng ạ. You want to join them?
Oh, the working? Maybe after, maybe later.
Tí nữa bắn xong em ra em bảo này trộn cùng với anh.
They were very excited to tell you where to go shoot a gun. Look at this art. They made little anti-aircraft guns.
We are walking to the shooting range. It's about 200 meters and the road is very beautiful.
This is the first time you've shot a gun since college?
Yes.
Are you excited? Let's see if you're still...
I'm so curious.
Do you think you're still going to make a perfect score?
I don't think so.
We'll find out. They told us to come down this long, beautiful road to shoot the guns, but there's no one else here. I'm starting to worry that I'm the target. Maybe they're over there. It's like they charge them 10 times more and they get to shoot a real American. There's something kind of sad and poetic about this beautiful, beautiful place that used to be such a sad place.
Yeah. It should be a battlefield.
Yeah.
Go.
They didn't lie to us, theoretically. Shooting range is this way. Luna, sing an army marching song. You ready to shoot a gun?
Yeah, I'm ready to kill some Americans.
Luna's so violent, I'm so scared. Something I've noticed, Luna, is that Vietnamese people have much more of a sense of humor about like the war and stuff than Americans. You know what I mean? Like Americans, we take it like very seriously.
Oh,
We're
really?
very.
Really?
Oh yeah, we're very like.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Know, like formal about it and stuff, and we, you know, it's very
We've made fun of it
serious.
all day long.
Yeah. Every time I'm around Vietnamese and we're talking about the war, they have so many dark jokes like Luna keeps making.
Anh ơi, em muốn xuống đây à?
We found it. Oh, here we go. Into this creepy underground shooting range.
I chose the AK-47.
Okay, I've never shot an AK.
They have two choices, the AK-47 or M16.
Oh, you want to grab these?
Yes.
Always use hearing protection.
Interesting job, huh?
Yeah. I would love this job. This would be an awesome job.
Oh, so far. Goddamn, I should have brought my nicer glasses.
Can Luna hit the target? We'll find out. I bet Luna does better than me. That's all I know.
No, I don't think so. Man.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I don't.
You got more AK experience than I do. How far was the target when you were in college?
About 2/3.
Still pretty far.
Very strong. Okay.
Rồi giờ đừng lấy cái ngắm, đừng bắn súng đưa vô vai mình á. Đúng rồi. Hơi ngã xuống. Đúng rồi.